Okay, we are moving right along. Let me see where we're at. We've got the monthly budget. Scott Jones, Deputy Superintendent of Operations, is up.
Wait, that was after.
What? After what? I have board chair's report, and I have monthly budget. I have 11 is where we're at. Am I?
Okay.
Okay, so we're at monthly budget report. That's coming up.
We're on 11 and we've got.
So, but Cindy and Board Member Davis and Board Member Straight, I have you in the queue for 12, okay? Is that what you're wanting to do? Okay. Okay, so Davis, Straight, and Norton. Okay, let's, we'll get your,
Kelsey's driving?
there you go.
Deputy Superintendent of Operations, Scott Jones. Thank you, Madam Chair. This is the Utah State Board of Education's monthly budget report. It's intended to ensure that the Board of Education is fiscally responsible and fiscally stable, which I can attest to. As you know, we've just barely started the first part of the next fiscal year, state fiscal year 24, the current fiscal year. July being the first month, August being the second month. There's a 1 month lag on the reports because we reconcile and close on a monthly basis. So what you're looking at and what the public is looking at is our status of funds from the July or first period of the new state fiscal year 24. Again, I see that we are fiscally responsible, able to meet all of our commitments and obligations. In the near term, in the next few months, we'll be providing improved visualizations of our budget through dashboards. We hired some experts in making this more readable for you. It's quite complex, we understand that, but you do have the capability to drill down. If you'll scroll down just a little further so board members and the public can see that it's on a section basis throughout the report. There's all sorts of, you can just stop there. But it's, it's designed to ensure that you can see from a programmatic standpoint what the status of funds are on a monthly basis, subject to those reconciliations. If at any point we encounter any issues with the budget, I'll advise you accordingly. Madam Chair, subject to any questions or concerns, this concludes the monthly budget report portion from the finance system, and at your direction I'll segue into the discretionary funds report.
I do have two people. I don't know if Board Member Davis, did you have something here? You're still in. Okay, and the same with Norton? Are you? Okay. Nope, you can continue on.
Okay, so next up is the discretionary funds report. I would like to just pause here for a minute and let everybody see this, if you'll review it. In the upper right-hand corner of the report, we did add the tax delay funding balance to this particular report. We feel that's critical so that you know that as motions are made to take money from the tax delay fund, as you just recently did, you took action today for us to provide funds to the SESC for those literacy coaches. So that's where that funding will come from. If you scroll down to the bottom, this is in parallel or supports the earlier process or approval you made of using tax delay funds to support the other regional educational service centers for their literacy coaches as well. Tomorrow, during Finance Committee meeting, we as the staff are respectfully requesting that the Finance Committee members look or review this report and make recommendations to the board for your October meeting on what projects to continue. And then if there's any ideas for use of these funds, we can, the Finance Committee can address those as well. It's a perpetual process in the sense of any board member can present an idea for use of these funds. We encourage that. If you'll scroll back up to the right-hand corner, you can see that we have quite a bit of money available in total. Obviously, we would make sure as your staff that we advise you accordingly on what's allowable for uses such as FML stands for Federal Mineral Lease Money. And so that has research and development implications, whereas your state and then your tax delay funding is pretty much unrestricted. But, you know, whatever ideas you have, if your constituents have ideas for use of this funding, we'd ask that you would ask them for those as well. And then we can, you know, always, in the interest of our students and educators, utilize these funds according to your direction. Madam Chair, subject to any questions or concerns on the discretionary funds report, that concludes the monthly budget report to the board and the public.
Okay, Board Member Bogus, I have your name on there that wasn't before. Are you waiting for some help? Okay, you're behind Cindy, Board Member Straight, and Norton, so I've got Bogus on there as fourth.